All right, so let's go ahead and go to that passing game. And of course, that passing game includes most notably the quarterback, but your receiver, your tight end, and your O-line pass game blocking scheme. Okay. All right. So what grade would you give your passing game?
I'm gonna give a passing game a B minus.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a B minus just because of how bad it was last year. I think our passing game really held us back last year. It wasn't just on the quarterback. I thought some of the play calling was down. I think we kind of focused on giving the ball to Jarvion Howard a little bit too much. So I want to see us improve in that passing game. But one thing I can say is I think we brought in the pieces to help us do that. We do return Montario Hunt, receiver number 14 at receiver. I think he has pro potential. Montario Hunt, we brought in another transfer from Michigan State. I got Ant Williams Jr. When I got to camp, I'm looking for him. He's bigger than what I thought he was. He's listed at like 6'1", but he's real big, can run. So we got Ant Williams coming in, and we got a really, really good freshman that I love, Omarion Blakes. He was the number 19 player in Mississippi coming out of high school. And he's been in camp looking good. When I got there, I tell the story. I got to camp, and he wore number 3. And he's moving around. I'm like, who was number 3? Where we get him from? His body didn't look like a freshman. Okay. So just his physique, I was like, okay. And he started making some plays. So he's going to see some playing time. Omarion Blake, so you're going to remember that name. Omarion Blake's their receiver. You're going to remember that name. So I think that's going to be good. And at the quarterback position, everybody know we brought in Tyler Macon, 4-star, elite 11 quarterback. He's really elusive. Okay. I mean, if you remember the old Alcorn of Noah Johnson, Lenore's foot, he pushed you in that mind. But I want to see him be able to prove that he can read coverages and pass. He got a huge arm, but I haven't seen him be able to read coverages yet. And I want to see him prove that. And then also Aaron Allen is coming back. He's battling for that starting quarterback too. I think he's a great passer. He just kind of like he can't move. So we got like one that can move really well, and Aaron Allen is the quarterback that he doesn't really move well, but he has a really good arm. So that's going to be a good battle to see. But I think we're still looking pretty good at the quarterback position as well. And the offensive line is another position I thought we upgraded in. So we got a big transfer tackle, which I thought was big for DeMarcus Gordon out of Louisiana Tech to help protect the quarterback. So I give it a B minus.
Okay. When you were talking about everything, particularly the quarterback position, you can't think about quarterback position in Alcorn without thinking about Steve McNair. Okay.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever because it seems like y'all would have the highest of high standards for quarterback, you know what I'm talking about? Because y'all got who I would say is the GOAT, undoubtedly in the SWAC. I know somebody would say arguably. Okay, so arguably the GOAT in the SWAC ever for that. Does that give y'all a different level of expectation for your quarterback position? You know, even though that was years ago, but still it's like the standard. You feel me?
Yeah, it is. It gives a different level of expectation. And even with Coach Fred McNair, he has a different. He's hard on the quarterback. He is extremely hard. He's extremely hard on the quarterbacks. But it also helps us on the recruiting trail too. This kid Tyler Macon came in and was like, I want to come here because of Steve McNair. And that's been, 20, 30 years ago. And to still have that reputation, I think that's big for us. He came in like, man, he said in his Elite 11 camp, Trent Dilfer told him, you remind me of Steve McNair. And he said, so once he hit the portal, he researched, he like, this is perfect. He said, just lined up perfect for him. He said, that's what they were telling me at the Elite 11 camp. So it lined up perfect, just the reputation. So it lined up perfect.
So I got to blame Trent Dilfer for helping y'all in the recruiting class. Okay, yeah, I got to send some shots at him. Okay, all right, but
please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.